Serafina and I were at a entrepreneurial book club where Stephanie never read the right book, and
Stephanie was terrible at this book club.
I really sucked at book club.
I did
Fabulous. What?
I just had a visual. I just had a
There was a
visual.
lot.
I had a visual.
Proud of it. Hello and good morning.
Good morning, boys and girls. You have missed half the show already.
Right?
We've had but we couldn't have done it live on the thing because
You definitely did not want to be part of that. Or maybe you did.
I don't know, but no, it wouldn't have been appropriate.
Either way.
But it was wicked funny though.
Welcome in. Hey, Ashley. Give us a Karen Reed update, please.
Oh,
I absolutely love her chiming in the morning and letting us know what's happening in the Karen Reed.
right. I still don't get it. We chatted about this last week, and I understand, all the allegations and the crooked cop and the judge and everything else, but the extent and the extreme that this is going, I don't understand. They've now asked the Supreme Court to delay her trial because they've asked the Supreme Court to dismiss charges against her that allegedly people in the jury room acquitted her of. You can't do that.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work that way.
RTB said Karen's taking some time off. Ashley, no new jurors, 345 people questioned so far, and still 5 women, 5 men. This is where we're at.
Good. Let's
Can we just pass on it? Like, let her go.
oh,
This was just entirely snarled
right.
from the start.
Right. But the thing is, there's a guy, a police officer, but nonetheless a human being who died in the snow. Nobody knows how. Nobody knows why. Can we figure that out, please?
I don't know. It's going to be one of those mysteries.
Could be. Oh, it'll be on Dateline.
That's it. We'll have to wait another 80 years for a bunch of information to come out that nobody knew about that didn't really matter.
Right. Right. What's his name with the voice and the hair?
Didn't change.
Keith Morrison will be doing
I love it.
My Hero.
Speaking of the voice and the hair, that is my daughter right now. I don't know what the deal is going on, but my husband was out the door first thing this morning. She's driving me crazy and she's not even home yet. She was home all weekend long. She was wild because she broke up with a human being that she was seeing for a little while and then proceeded to just be crazy all weekend long, like manic.
Oh, because she was distraught?
I don't know. Not because she was distraught. She's just short. She gets hyper and short when she's irritated.
Not short in terms of size.
No.
Short.
She snaps at everybody.
Snaps. I see.
She's snapping at her brother, snapping at her father, snapping at me. I'm like, you can go. You live somewhere else,
Right. Yeah. You have a place. You're not supposed to be here. You're supposed to be
I pay for your food and lodging elsewhere.
Yes. You're
You go
supposed
back
to be
to that.
in school. You're not home yet. We were talking about this before we went on. The video that she made for Jed Murphy.
The voice.
The voice. Oh my God. You can tell who her mother is.
She had that voice coming out of the womb. And I I told you, it's her voice. It's like, Mommy, I'm thirsty. I was like, okay. Little demon. No, we have polyps on our vocal cords. I was unfortunately born with them. And so we have to watch for the both of us to care for ourselves. The Miley Cyruses of the world.
All right.
One surgery away from never speaking again.
Right. But she has a future in radio.
I don't know what she's got a future in. Neither does she. No, she's officially declared philosophy. Officially declared.
Okay.
We're raising a thinker. I don't know what she's going to think about, but
right. Yep. And you can make a lot of money thinking, I think.
You know what, Hank, though? She is pretty thoughtful when she's not on her crazy benders of teenage boy and growing up right now. I know it's a phase.
Right.
I know it's not going to last forever.
You hope.
It's definitely not in this house. I'll tell you that right now. Once again, I pay for your lodging elsewhere.
Right.
You can go there.
Right.
No, but she's very mindful. She's thoughtful, and she's taught me a few things or two about dealing with myself. So
really?
I'll give her some credit. Wise beyond her years.
Okay.
And it's not just the scarf she wears when she's trying to get served at a bar. Victoria, good morning. Tom, thank you for joining us. Hey, Mari, how are you?
Don't give away her secret.
That's it, right? Oh, by the way, RTB said, thank you, Hank, for Michael Feinstein. Focus. this past Sunday.
Oh, Michael Feinstein. We've been a huge fan of Michael Feinstein for a very long time, and I've been waiting to feature him. He's really good. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
RTB very much enjoyed it. He said that the only thing that he wished Michael singing with Linda Eder.
Mm-hmm.
They did a concert, and she got one of the most beautiful voices.
Okay.
Could listen to her sing a phone book.
All right. Well, we will look for it, and we will add it to the playlist.
I love that. And then I proceeded to send him pictures of the crocodile hunter's son, who apparently is causing quite a stir.
Oh, really?
Well, he's got a new underwear campaign, and it's like when I see Lily posing as an adult, it's kind of like Robert Irwin's.
Okay.
He's in underwear, he's got abs, and he's got snakes and tarantulas crawling all over him.
His father would be proud.
He would be very proud. And he's such a good little uncle. He's like just a huge icon in Australia.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. And he's a really likable guy. I
Mhm.
got sucked into some of his YouTube stuff the other day, and it wasn't the abs. I feel gross, like a grandmother looking at someone's body like that. I was like, yeah. My daughter's that age.
Yeah. No. Did you ask her what she thought of his abs?
Oh, I didn't, but he seems to be her type.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She likes the ginges. I don't know what it is.
Oh, all right.
So how are you? You had play over the weekend.
Yes, we had play over the weekend. The Knights Theater Company at Sandwich High School is presenting, what are they?
Hadestown?
Hadestown. Thank you.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Seriously, unbelievable. It's going to be this Friday night and this Saturday night. If you're looking for something to do, $18 a ticket, $15 if you're a senior, and the production is just incredible. I want to say it's Broadway level.
I love that.
It really is.
We have some incredible kids here.
Oh yeah, yeah, and Hadestown is kind of like Rent in that it's not a musical where people talk and every now and then break out into singing Oklahoma. They sing
Hank, the musical
95% of the time, and it's just incredible.
Wow,
just incredible. So please go see it.
We have such talented kids. I was over at the interim superintendent's office yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
I wasn't in trouble. We were having a conversation about the kids.
Okay, but you never.
I was like, go to the superintendent's office. I felt a little guilty when I was in there. You know what I mean? I was just one of those spaces where you're like, I've never found myself in the principal's
looking
office.
For something to say you were sorry for.
Here I am. I don't know. It's my Catholic guilt was hanging out again.
And there you go.
Good morning, Michael Anthony. Thanks for joining us. And we were just talking about how incredible this community is. And for small towns and like the big programs that we have in the wonderful education system, it is like our children are getting private school education.
Oh, it is.
Because they're
Absolutely
such small schools. And the curriculum is fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, Mariana is on the tech crew. She says she has no desire to go on stage. We'll see. She has a long way to go.
Right. She does.
But at some big school, she never would have had the chance. She's the only 7th grader.
Yeah. It is a nice little safe space here. It is.
It is.
What's up, Thomas? Thanks for joining us this morning. Taco Tuesday, we'll be over at Shipwrecked, and we'll be doing a little trivia. This week's theme, famous firsts, famous families, and then Scrabble week. So I did S words, that 5-letter S words.
5-letter S. Well, that's a topic everyone knows a lot about.
5-letter S words, everybody.
No, that's not 5
Put your
letters.
thinking cap on. Good morning, Lynn. Lynn Bretterson.
Hey, Lynn, how are you?
Who feeds the internet with her fabulous photos.
Oh, my goodness.
Unbelievable.
Yes, Cape Cod Dining at Home and anywhere else. If you are not a member, you should be.
It's a great growing community. And I just love the fact that people support each other with, I have this piece of chicken. What do I do?
Right.
To then Lynn making gourmet meals with, this was just in my fridge.
Right.
Whatever.
Right. I didn't know what to do, so I kind of did this. Okay.
Right. Robert says, my mom was at the bar in the Seaport with Karen Reed last week. She snuck a photo. Well, do share, Robert.
See, that's the thing. She's become
she's an icon.
And a celebrity. And I don't know if that's.
I'm not against it. She was wronged. in my mind, and I
Yeah.
don't know anything.
See, that's the problem. Nobody
Public
knows.
opinion is the opinion, Hank.
Right, but nobody knows anything. We're protesting at the Hyenas Rotary, and we've never even met her. What is this?
Because someone was wronged publicly.
Yep.
And then it was busted, and then it was dirty, and then once again, public trust of our municipalities a little difficult right now.
Right, but as I said last week when we chatted, so haven't a lot of other people.
Oh yeah,
and there's got to be a reason why
we've created this problem.
She's so special.
We don't believe anybody anymore, and when we sit there in evidence, everybody is a TikTok sleuth now.
Oh yeah.
We did get stuff done. Like somebody was looking for her cheat and lying husband and went missing from Falmouth with their 4 kids. And TikTok delivered and found this man.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. He was a local. It was a big to-do last year.
Oh.
It was a big thing last summer where one of the local chefs at one of the restaurants.
Oh, yes, I remember.
Closed his business, didn't pay anybody, disappeared off the face of the earth, and then made his way around the United States dating people.
Right.
And the internet found the man.
Yep.
I don't know what happened after that. All we cared about was finding the man, and then we removed ourselves from the situation.
Right, because it's none of our business.
Well, it's always our business. It's just we were bored of that.
Yes, something else to get involved in.
This is the salacious nature in which we find ourselves. Welcome. Oh, Stephanie, we have to talk about Karen Reed. Karen is absolutely guilty.
Who said that? Because I can't see the
Ashley.
comments. There's got to be a reason why they're going to this extent.
I don't know what it is. What's up, Liz?
I don't know what it is either.
Good
and
to
I don't
see
think
your face.
And I don't think she has the kind of money that can justify all these things that they're doing.
Yeah.
I'll be curious when this is all said and done.
Is it the celebrity criminal
To
situation?
I don't know. To see who is bankrolling her.
Yeah.
Because it's got to be somebody. Maybe it's George Soros. I don't know.
The conspiracy theories.
Right. I mean, people like to blame George Soros for everything.
We're rolling it out.
Right.
Paul Simon and his wife, Edie Brickell, sold their Connecticut estate last month for a $6 million loss.
Really?
To Richard Gere. Can you please explain to me what in the world happened there?
I don't know. I didn't know he was still married to Edie Brickell.
Right?
I thought they were divorced.
I don't know.
Oh.
I think it happens in old age where you're like, oh, we're going to break up. And then you're like, I'm tired. Let's just be together. It's just easier.
Mari, you don't have to worry.
I'm tired.
Not your old age.
You're good.
I'm good. You're good because
It's
you get
exhausting.
you
get
got
a
the old guy
divorce.
here, and God, he's tired already.
Well, maybe that's why they're splitting the money or getting rid of their assets
Could be.
together.
Larry Lucchino, the former president of the Red Sox and the Woo Sox, is selling his home in Chestnut Hill he passed away last year, for 7.1, and all the money is going to be donated to charity.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Also, I think, it was a cold winter, and as a New Englander, we're sick of it.
Yeah.
I want somewhere nicer, and Larry Lucchino is not wanting for anything.
Well, no, he's on the other side.
Yeah.
So.
Not wanting anything.
He wasn't wanting when he was here. No,
No.
he's there. I'm sure he's fine. He was a very generous man.
So we're finding ourselves here in the sports conversation. So let's have it. Big tournament last night. Was it an upset? Was it a good game? It was a game, right? It
was a game.
Everything you've ever wanted in a national championship.
It was a wild game.
Yeah.
It was, back and forth, and Florida ended up beating Houston by 2. I mean, no one ever thought Florida and Houston would be in the finals anyway.
Right.
It was just a great game. It was a very entertaining game.
Who won money off their brackets? Anybody out there won anything? Anything?
Can't
Their office.
imagine.
Well, their office pool, right?
Right.
Somebody's going to win if you're only playing with your office.
Yeah. How many did you get? How many did you get right? I mean, I'm not sure how many people picked Houston to go all the way through, or Florida to go all the way through. Maybe Duke and who else? Auburn to go all the way through, but I don't think anybody had either one of those teams at this point.
I'm curious to see what bracket money was out there. My mom also said the same thing. Who was paying the hotel bill? She wanted to know.
Right.
Back to Karen Reed over here. What's up, Craig? Betty, thanks for joining us this morning. It is Tuesday. It's freaking winter again.
I know, it's ridiculous. It's in the 40s. I went out this morning, hopped in the car, just had the sweater and the shirt on. And I went, oh, damn, I should have got whatever. I just can't be bothered to put a coat on anymore.
Yeah, I know. and you need one today.
Oh, I know. Yeah, you need one today, folks. Definitely put a coat on today. And it's going to rain and be cold for the next couple of days anyway.
I had a celebration of life on Saturday, and since Friday was so nice, I'm like, oh, I'll just wear flip-flops. No, it was winter again.
Oh, I'm sorry that you had to go to a celebration of life.
She had a good life. She has a wonderful family. We had a really, as good of a time as you can have connecting with people that you love and people
Irish?
that are in your family.
Were they Irish?
No.
Oh, we said good time. I figured it had to be Irish.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it wasn't. I mean, it was pleasant. It was nice to be around friends and family. That's what you do, right? Seek the comfort of
Right.
of people. And I got to see tons of people from Cliff's side of the family that we haven't seen in a really long time. So it was nice to just take a moment and spend some time.
Oh, very nice.
Right?
Yes.
I know. It's a sad way to do it.
Right. And you tell each other, we're going to get together. Really, we're going to get together. And then you don't.
A lot of those people, they'll get together. They're Falmouth people. They'll find us.
They could be watching right
Well,
now.
we're planning. Manny's band is going to be gracing the presence of our farmers market. We are massaging the list of entertainment, which is, by the way, up on our website. I've been doing a ton of work. I was up until 2:00 in the morning making sure our website was SEO.
And she let me in the door at 7:15, guys. So I can't vouch for anything that she does this
I
morning.
can't even see straight right now. I need to stop doing that because I get into something and then I'm like, well, I might as well just finish it. And then I'm here at 2:00 in the morning with Lioness playing on in the background. And I'm like, what am I watching? What is happening here?
I was going to say, I remember the days when I could do that, but I never did that.
No.
I mean, like that consistently.
Yeah.
I could never do that consistently. And I sure as hell can't do it now.
So I take like little naps. I woke up yesterday with my laptop on my lap. And I woke up and Cliff's like, you were sleeping. I'm like, was I? I was just resting my eyes.
Right.
And he's like, that's a lie.
That's a lie. Oh, resting my eyes. Come on. That's a grandfather and a great grandfather.
That's a classic dad right there.
Classic dad.
Yep.
I'm just resting my eyes when I'm watching the Red Sox. Don't turn that game off.
Well, we've got plenty of Red Sox to go. And you said that the Jaron Duran.
This is going to be really interesting, folks. Netflix followed the Red Sox last year for a 6-part documentary that is going to be released today. And as part of that documentary, they interviewed Jaron Duran, and the producers were surprised that he talked as much as he did. And they had to go back and say to him, you really want us to put this in? But he talked about his battles with depression and how in, I believe, the year 2022, he actually contemplated suicide. So he's holding a presser today to talk about that. But everybody on the Red Sox have been exceedingly supportive. They say Alex Cora is like a father figure to him. And they're just very proud of him. And Alex Cora said yesterday, he hopes that Jaron Duran talking about this is in particular going to make it easier for athletes to deal with the kind of depression that they deal with. Because, if you're a high-performing athlete, you get to Major League Baseball, boy, you've got ups and downs. And if you can't deal with those ups and downs, and in 2022, he was not playing well. He was being heavily criticized. And so it's going to be interesting. Watch for it today.
And that's a tough situation to be in. And then go physically perform. Good job. Get out there.
Yeah. No,
after you've been shredded by the press.
Right.
What's up, Gail? Good to see your face here.
And he's a hell of a player.
Yeah.
I mean, he really is. And, thank goodness he turned himself around. But yeah, watch for that. This is going to be really interesting.
Well, the season has begun there. And then the end of our show season is happening. Season finales all over the place. I woke up, my Sunday morning began with a good cry. Because 1923 finally ended.
Okay.
And it was not the way I hoped it had ended.
Oh.
And it was a full-length feature movie to end it. It was a 2-hour episode.
Really?
And I was in. I was in for it. It didn't end the way I wanted it to end.
Okay.
That was all. But it was the origin story of the current version of those rotten Duttons that we watched. So
isn't that kind of like Dallas?
Yeah.
Is it Dallas only?
I have a Dallas reference in trivia today.
Ooh. Well, okay, folks. There's an answer.
Right? I do. I definitely do. So it's a little hint sprinkled in there.
Okay. And then White Lotus apparently concluded.
Yeah. What did everybody think of it? people that watched it. Sorry, I'm not going to ruin it for you. I'm just going to be like, meh.
Oh, really?
And now I don't know what to do without my Parker Posey fix.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to miss her and her tsunami and her lorazepam. Good morning, Dave Hagner. We're just talking about season finale season.
Mm-hmm.
This is it, right? May sweeps are coming. Big things are happening.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Gail King is going up into space. Is it this week or next week?
I don't know. This is wild.
She's going on, the Jeff Bezos up and down thing.
People are losing their job. Whole wings of everything are closing down. Companies are closing. And Gail's going to space.
Right.
Welcome 2025.
Mm-hmm. I did see on the news this morning before I came over that if you were interested in making purchases for things like electronic equipment, do it now. And if you are interested in buying,
is this going to be like the toilet paper COVID incident?
Well, no, this is going to be because of the tariffs and whatever. And if you're interested in purchasing moderately priced clothing, like at a Target or a Walmart or Kohl's, do it now. Because
you don't need fast fashion anyway.
Because a lot of it comes from China, and we've tariffed China, and China has tariffed us back or threatening to tariff us back for 34%. And the president is saying, you do that, I'm going to tariff you at 50%.
You know what I hear?
Grow up, children, really. Just grow up.
I hear it's going to be the year of the farmer's market. That's what I hear.
Well, obviously.
Locally sourced, locally made.
That's right.
Recycled. We've got Ben coming back, who is one of our favorite fashionistas. He does not do fast fashion. He recycles vintage items.
Such as?
T-shirts. He's the T-shirt guy.
Yep. Oh, the T-shirt guy. Yes, cool. Good stuff.
Big, huge teenage hit with the vintage T-shirts. He just, he comes out with this bag of inventory, hangs it all up, and what he's got, it goes.
Right.
And he gets some good money for some of those shirts.
Oh, I'm sure.
Need a New Kids on the Block shirt? He probably has one for you.
Mariana,
for an old baseball shirt? Probably has.
Mariana, who just turned 13, is a huge My Chemical Romance fan.
Yeah.
In her room, there's a huge My Chemical Romance flag that's the cover of I forget which album. Her mother was into Chemical Romance. We took her mother to see My Chemical Romance.
Yeah. They love it. They love records. They love old stuff.
Yep.
Thrifting is their favorite, and I'm a fan.
Yes.
Hello, Melissa. You got your event coming up, and I will drop that in the chat so that people can go and see 3 great bands for a great price and a great cause. We are raising some funds for her. Where is my Cindy? Cindy's probably working. Somebody please call Cindy. She must be oversleeping. Cindy's got a lunch and learn coming up with the Mashpee Chamber of Commerce. If you're looking for a contractor, if you're looking to do a remodel and you haven't started yet, you're like, I don't even know who to call. Call Cindy. She will make it happen for you.
Mari made the mistake of calling Angie's List.
Oh.
Going on Angie's List yesterday.
No. Spam for days.
Because we're going to redo our kitchen. We decided. She's been saying, I want to redo the kitchen. I want to redo the kitchen. And we just started talking. So, well, screw it. Let's just redo the kitchen. I mean, how long do we have before? So she went on Angie's List, and honest to God, the phone is ringing, and she's getting text messages.
Yeah, it's like when you went looking for a mortgage, and then all of a sudden, you're going to get 700 phone calls from all the predators because you went online and put your information online instead of going in reputable people that will point you in the right direction.
She was listening to a voicemail last night, and I heard this guy going on and on and on and on, and I went in and I said to her, "What real estate salesman is that?" And she said, no, he was talking about cabinets. I mean, it sounded like some, real estate agent we have a couple of properties that, have been very popular. And, it sounded like somebody trying to talk their way into showing it or putting in a better offer or something, because he just droned on and on and on. And it was some guy talking about cabinets.
We're going through the same thing right now with the energy efficiency and taking down trees and working on heating solutions and working on all this other stuff. And it's just like the amount of money I've been having quoted at me in the last few weeks. I'm like, we're just going to live in a cabin. Can we have a well? Cody, go to the well. Okay. Are we churning our own butter? I think we're going to do that now.
Right. Build an accessory dwelling unit, live in it, rent this house.
I can't afford the freaking power. I'm gonna sit today with Eversource and find out why my rates are so obnoxious. It's just I'm sick of it. Good morning, Miss Emily. We're just talking about bills and being a grown up. It's so fun.
Yep. Not grouchy today, just
No,
the facts of life.
that's it. Well, see, it's seasonal, right? We're getting
Right.
ready to go outside.
Yep.
My garlic is sprouting outside. I want to be in the garden a little bit more.
Yep.
Well, every time I go out there, I come right back in because it's so ugly out there.
Yep. The flowers are starting to burst through the
Yeah.
ground,
I
and they
got
must
my
be
little
and
daffodils.
they must be going, what the hell?
I know.
Who invited me up?
My poor daffodils have like ice cubes on them. Like, sorry, guys. Gonna be in the fridge for a little bit longer.
Yep. Oh well.
This is where it's at.
Mhm.
Masters is coming up.
Yes.
A tradition unlike any
Continues.
other.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Thursday and Friday on ESPN, and then Saturday and Sunday it'll be on CBS. That's always the people who don't like golf watch the Masters.
I disagree.
Generally speaking.
I was stationed in Augusta, Georgia, so I did get to actually be on the Masters course, which was kind of nice. And
It's
got to
gorgeous.
see
I
all
mean,
the
I haven't seen it, but it's gorgeous.
absolutely
isn't it?
beautiful. It
Yeah.
is. It doesn't make me like golf anymore, but if you are a golfer, we have a golf tournament for you coming up Cinco de Mayo.
That was smooth.
Thank you. Over at Willow Bend. And I think we only have a few foursomes left. We had a lot of activity over the weekend. People finally signing up, feeling
Mhm.
like they wanted to golf.
Very
I think
good.
Friday really helped us.
Really?
It was that nice Friday warmth.
Oh, and everybody started thinking
Yeah,
about
and people were starting to think about it. They got all signed up, and now they're like, no, we're
no.
gonna have to do this
Well,
now.
our league at Holly Ridge that I play in with my buddies starts this Friday.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at the forecast and I'm going, really?
God, rain. It's so miserable. I've been trying to schedule with Serafina just so I can get a headshot coming up for the magazine that we're working on at the chamber. And she's like, sorry, weather.
Oh, just use AI, isn't it what everybody does now with their
I don't want to look. I
their
need a certain look, Hank.
Uh-huh.
I am an awkward person. I don't know what to do with my hands. I don't know how to stand. I don't know how to do anything. And, it comes with the package for the chamber that we have for our creative.
There's that great picture of you that's in the Post talking about the cruise. How about that one?
My selfie.
Just sort of in your red dress, just sort of posing.
If you want to come on vacation with us, I am promising a really good one. It is next year. We've got one full year of planning, but you do need to get signed up now. And it is Greece. It's what's the other place we're going to? Montenegro and Croatia. And it's like the little boot version where Italy is.
Yeah.
And Sicily, the little boot, that
Yep.
whole like little Mediterranean inlet down there. We're going on that.
Right. And I texted you the other day and I said, sign us up.
Yeah.
Good Lord willing, we'll go.
Yeah. Right?
Right.
YOLO. Beth reached out to me and she's like, sign us up for the cruise. I'm like, seriously, you're going to come? And then I sent her the link and she goes, oh, no, we're not leaving the country. Not that one, the other one. It's like, ow.
Oh,
The other one still is leaving the country. It's St. Croix.
right.
And you missed the time on that one. That cruise is actually being cruised in 2 weeks.
Right. Actually, I'm surprised because Mari has been, reluctant to leave the country. But
Yeah.
she said the other day when we were, I think after the play on Sunday, we went to Tomatoes because my brother and sister-in-law were down. And just in the midst of conversation, Mari said, yes, and we're going to Greece with Stephanie next year.
I love it.
And
Yeah.
I thought, oh,
Right?
okay.
Pack your bags.
Yep, pack my bags.
She
Yep.
can't take it back. She said it out loud and you said it on the show.
Yep, she said it out loud. So we're signed up now, Mari.
I definitely, you're going to love it. The food is fabulous. The shows are fabulous. And the itinerary looks stunning. So it's just a great way to cruise. I very much enjoyed my time on the Scarlet Lady. It's actually the same ship that I was just on.
Uh-huh.
So it's just going to be in the Mediterranean, which I'm thrilled for.
And it's adults only.
Mm-hmm.
Not that it's that kind of a cruise. It's just no kids.
No, exactly. It's nice. It's not buffet food. It's behind the glass and they serve you for it. Or you wait a couple minutes and they prepare it for you.
Right. If you're at the pool, you don't have some, 8-year-old next to you jumping in.
Absolutely not. No, you
And,
just
and
have.
mom and dad not paying any attention because they just.
Trust me, there are plenty of obnoxious adults. At least they're amusing though, and you can yell at them.
Oh, they're obnoxious adults everywhere. Come on.
Correct. I'm very much looking forward to that. So, what the heck else do we have going on in the world?
Oh, we've got some good ones from the Sandwich Police, by the way.
Yes.
They are coming through big time.
We jumped right into Karen Reed, but now we've got to go into our other just regular criminals around here.
This from the Sandwich Police, for example. A Rockland woman will be summoned to court after cruising into town in a car that was missing its front plate and had a revoked registration.
Whoopsies.
Due to lack of insurance since August 2024, no less. When asked about the car's
That was
owner,
a good run, lady.
When asked about the car's owner, she explained it once belonged to someone who passed away in 2023. When asked who has been paying the insurance and bills, her response was, "That's a good question. I don't know."
Stop it right now.
Turns out the answer was no one, as the car was neither registered nor insured.
Ma'am.
The vehicle was towed and the driver phoned a friend.
She's lucky she didn't have to phone a friend from inside of a cell.
Oh, my goodness. Let me see. There were two good ones here.
You got to pay your bills. Gloria, yes. You rolled in right in time. I've been thinking about you. Hugs.
A well-being check was requested for a woman who appeared to be impaired when picking her children up from daycare. Officers caught up with the woman who did not appear to be under the influence of alcohol. The woman stated she had been up all night with sick children.
Busy, exactly.
And was just very tired.
Leave me alone, nosies.
Right.
They even said when you're driving like that, but they take a break for safety's sake.
Right.
When you're driving for long periods of time or you've been up for periods of time, it's just as if you're impaired.
Oh, one more.
Or tired.
One more, and then we'll move on. This is, if you have an alarm company, folks, this is for you. Officers were dispatched to an address provided by a home security company for a motion sensor alarm. Officers were unable to find the home because the address did not exist. The company was eventually able to give the address of the actual alarm customer. Nothing was amiss other than the company not knowing where their clients live. So check and make sure your alarm company knows where you live.
Well, and especially since I love sandwich crime, they do a very good job of, poking fun at silly things that we should all know better about.
Mm-hmm.
It is spring break season, and I would be remiss if I did not go into some Florida man stories.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I'm going to read you the headline, and that is all. I think that's all we need to read because it is Florida man.
Right.
We'll start off with Florida woman, though. McDonald's employee arrested over a violent ranch confrontation.
A what?
A violent ranch conversation.
That's what I thought you said.
Teenage customer was choked by a McDonald's worker after the girl walked behind them and touched their ranch.
Ooh.
Lay off the ranch. People get serious. Florida man on trial for a bar shooting because he shot off his ankle monitoring device during a trial break. And he has disappeared. He is actually in the wind.
Oh, boy.
Florida woman stole thousands of tarot card readings, spiritual cleansing scams. She looks like she sees your soul, all right.
Oh, really?
And then another Florida man, Speedy Gonzalez, accused of stealing $20,000 from a Walmart shopping spree. So this is a very Florida chock full crazy crime segment here.
Yep. Gotta love Florida.
Welcome spring break.
Gotta love Florida. Spring break seems to have been kind of quiet. There haven't been a lot of spring break stories.
Well, because they have staggered spring break. They can't just release all of the college children into the wild and let them go wild.
I see.
Now they stagger it over like a month period.
Oh, okay.
Where they like this week, all right, what we're going to do is we're going to have this one. You guys will be released.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to let them come back. And then this one. Some kids are not even returning to college. Did you see a lot of the visas are being revoked?
Oh, I know.
Could you imagine if you are nearing 1 month from ending your year of college?
Yep.
Only to be told, you must leave the country now. Goodbye.
Yeah, you can't come back.
I'm sure the colleges are going to be making some sort of concession for finishing the year or finals.
Right, I would imagine. Well, that's true. They have suggested that's true, particularly in baseball.
Yeah.
For some players as well, who may be from, for example, Venezuela.
Yeah.
That if they leave the country to go to play the Blue Jays in Toronto, they may not be allowed back in.
Yeah.
Even though they've got all the necessary work permits and it's obvious who they are and, they're not going to disappear into the wind. And
let's be honest, unless you're in the medical field, you could probably do most of your stuff on the fly.
Right.
Wherever you are.
Yeah.
Connecting in to go online.
Yeah.
Right. I think there's one or two fields in which you really can't do that.
Yeah. And apparently the thing is now, if you have a tattoo that either is that looks like the tattoo of a Venezuelan gang, then you're targeted.
What?
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah.
Where are you targeted? Leaving the country?
Yes, you're
Okay.
you're tapped on the shoulder and said you're leaving because you're part of a gang, and it's like, wait a minute, I mean, they've done it with American citizens. They're wearing a tattoo and they're gone.
We are staying in the country in 2025. Our vacation out of the country is
Yes.
2026.
All right.
We're just going to wait this one out.
Is the deposit refundable if Maya decides she doesn't want to
Yes.
leave the country? Thank you.
Yes, we will shift that into another thing, another vacation, if you will.
Okay, very good.
I wanted to talk about this. Background music impacts employees' moods, energy, and overall performance at work.
Okay.
What you play in the background really affects people.
Mhm.
I suggest you just play lemonadio.com. I
Absolutely.
think you will very much enjoy our playlist.
It's very good.
It's mostly clean. I try and keep it clean. And if I hear something that's slightly offensive, it's gone.
The Scissor Sisters have got to go.
I like them.
And I just found out what that meant watching a clip from Matt Rife last night.
Don't say Matt Rife never touch anything.
Do you know our audience over here has his back to us?
Right? He's like, ugh, you two are loud.
Okay, now he's turned around.
We've got our in-studio cat.
Right.
Unlike Hope the Weather Cat.
Unlike Hope the Weather. No, I mean, at least Hope the Weather Cat works. No offense. I don't know what this guy's doing except sleeping
Yeah.
with his back to it. But
We
yeah,
had a busy morning.
Oh, killing
Yep.
stuff and things.
Oh, he had something in his mouth. I didn't know what it was, a mole or a vole or a something, but he brought it to the front door, and now I watched what he does. He lets it go right underneath our deck when you walk into the house.
Yeah.
And he's got it cornered, so he plays with it until it dies. He sat there for a solid 2 hours, and I was like, you are so mean, you little murderer.
Oh my
He
God.
was so he's exhausted. He had a morning of murder. He's busy.
Oh, he looks like such a sweet little,
He's not.
sweet little. Look at him. He's so sweet, just lying there all curled up. Oh.
Check out our social media, and you can follow Hope the Weather Cat. She likes to come on the weekends.
Yeah, she
and let
comes
you
on
know.
the weekends with me. When
Right.
we broadcast from the home studio. She looks out the big window and tells us what the weather is.
What's up, Stephanie? I saw posters for Hench Fest that have been released into the wild, and it's just a great concert. It's a fundraiser for the Mark Hennessy Foundation,
Uh-huh.
and they support local musicians
Mhm.
like we do at the Mashpee Farmers Market. Always got to tie it back, you know.
God, all the sick back and forth and back and forth. My goodness.
That's what we got to do. I got a meeting this morning with the Mashpee Commons because we are doing sort of a taste tester, if you will, of the farmers market.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Small Business Week is the first week of May.
Uh-huh.
So we're going to be doing like a little sidewalk sale.
Okay.
And some of our marketeers are going to be popping up inside of the Commons.
Very cool. When's Restaurant Week again?
It is June 8th, June 8th through June 15th. I know. I'm working on 47 projects right now. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Mm-hmm. It'll all work out. It always does.
I took the boy yesterday to town hall.
To do what?
He had to fill out his job application.
Ooh.
He's going to be a lifeguard.
Is he?
Yeah. He
Excellent.
took all of his testing last year.
Right.
And then they told him he was too young to work for the town at 15.
Mm-hmm.
Well, wouldn't you know it? Lo and behold, because you needed people, they hired junior lifeguards this year at 15.
Son of a gun.
It's fine. He filled out the application.
Mm-hmm.
And if you were drowning, you would want him to save you.
Yeah, he's a big boy. If he jumped in to get you, you're probably okay.
You're good.
Yeah.
He's like, Mom, do they have a town pool? No, we don't have a town pool.
You got to go to the beach, bud.
Sorry. He'll be fine. He's like, can I do the pond? You get what you get and you don't get upset.
Right.
You go to where they tell you go.
Right.
I think he'll love it.
Oh, I think he will too.
I mean, I think it's a perfect job for him. He
Yes.
is currently trying something new, which I'm
Mhm.
excited about. He's playing tennis.
He's playing tennis.
Yeah.
Really?
He was not going to do a spring sport.
Uh-huh.
And then all of a sudden he's like, Mom, Alex and I are going to do tennis. I'm like, what?
He's going to have one hell of a serve.
Well, if he can connect with some of the guys that have been playing for a really long time, hopefully they can teach him a thing or two.
Yeah.
because I think he could do it.
Oh, I think he can too.
Well, and it'll help his footwork for football. Let's
Yeah.
be honest.
Oh, it's all about football.
He used to get a little quicker. Hey, Sandy, good morning. Excited to do music bingo tonight at Bailey's 6 until 8. Gloria, I love the Scissor Sisters. We love them too. Hank just doesn't like take your mama dancing.
Yeah, we don't even go there.
They got a couple of other bangers that I enjoy. Rebecca, it's so nice to see your face. Pun intended.
I know. That song came up on Mother's Day,
Well,
and I didn't realize what it was the first time I heard it, and it's Mother's Day, and I'm going, oh my God, this is Mother's Day. Why am I playing this?
oh, listen, you little prude. You'll be fine. Is it Palm Sunday this Sunday?
This is Palm Sunday.
Okay.
And
What
then
do we
Easter
do with the
Sunday.
palms? What do you do with your palms?
I don't know where they
Are you a
end up.
basket weaver with the palms?
No. I take one home and I put it somewhere, and then somehow over the course of the year it's gone. I don't know if the cleaning lady looks at it
She
and goes,
100% throws it away.
"What's this? Can't put water on this. This is dead. I'm going to throw this out. I don't know." And then I get a new one, and
These crazy people don't know how to water their plants anymore.
that's right.
Puts them in dirt. That's awesome. Yeah, I never knew what to do, and I was not I'm not crafty like that.
Yeah,
So my girlfriends would always like weave them into something cool or put
the
them
people
hanging
who
in
can
front of their
weave them into a
car and-
cross.
Yeah,
That
right.
looks kind of cool. I wish I could do that.
You can't do any of that stuff.
No. But what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to bring it to church and they burn it, and then that becomes ashes. Of course, that's where they get the ashes from.
Yeah, but when?
Well, before this whole deal
Right? There's
starts.
never a specific designation to like
No.
everybody bring your palms back.
Right.
Bring them back so we can get this done.
Yeah, just
No,
ring the doorbell at the rectory. Hi, I got a
Hi,
palm.
what do you want? What do you want to do with this? Is
Right.
there a collection for this? It's a collection for everything else. There should be a collection for Palm Day.
Although I think they're collecting them this week over at our church. So.
Mari, cleaning lady or wife. Exactly. There was never the designation day. I never knew
No.
what to do with them. It was just like you hold them
Right.
until like, I don't know, September, and then you throw them away.
Right. Or put them in the fireplace. I mean, we had a fireplace. I would at
Oh,
least
okay.
put them in the fireplace, and
Yeah.
that's
We
somehow
don't do inside fires here.
kind of appropriate. We can't do fires where we are now.
Yeah. It's probably best
Yeah, probably given the
for all of us.
given the age demographic. Yeah,
Right. Exactly.
but the hot tub is open.
Oh, excellent. How are things at the villages?
Things at the villages. There's a story I have to tell you when we're done.
Oh,
I thought
I'm
it-
excited.
That I can't tell you on air.
That makes me even happier.
No, the hot tub is open, so I presume they're on track to have the pool open this year on time.
I'm doing a little party in the villages in June.
Yes, I know.
I'm pretty pumped about it.
Yep.
Little sock hop,
Mm-hmm.
little good times.
Yep. Oh, there's a good crowd there of
They have a social committee. They're very active.
people who are, yeah, I mean, they do all kinds of, there's always stuff going on
Yeah.
if you choose to participate. But we still work, so it's hard to, although Mari does
fully
play,
partake in the
Mari does
retirement.
play bingo with a friend of ours, and she's got the daubs and everything,
Fun.
and the scholarship committee is having their dinner next month, and we have a Mari Center Plus Today Real Estate
She always does a great job with that.
scholarship that we give out to a senior at Mashpee High School.
Tis the season, and
So
we
that's a
really
kick.
support our kids. We absolutely love it. Also, this is what our golf tournament is for. Back to it. Sorry, just would be missing an opportunity
I'm getting whiplash here.
to not talk about it. But yeah, that is where the money goes to, is to support our Mashpee High seniors. And 4 scholarships are awarded from the Mashpee Chamber from this. So we thank you, and we would like to add more money to the scholarship foundation, but that really rests on your shoulders. Sorry, thanks. Hi, Holly. Good to see your face here. I know it is quiet over there without Cindy. Sorry, Ashley. You didn't have your playmate this morning. She's probably working out. She does that crazy CrossFit.
Oh, really?
I'm entertaining doing the CrossFit Light.
Oh,
I
there
need
is such a thing?
it. Well, there's a lot of old ladies in the class. I was told by my good friend Asia that the class is mostly over 70. So I feel as if I could be inspired, Hank.
That you can keep up.
I probably can't. One of them is like nationally ranked.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not even kidding you. One of them is like in their 30th in the country or something
really?
like that for her reps and all the stuff that they do.
Really?
But I would feel less judged, I feel like, over in the over 70 camp.
I'm sure.
And there's like 5 of them.
They'd look and they go, oh, isn't she cute
You're
trying
right?
to do
Oh,
this?
look at her. She's a hot mess. We'll show you the way.
Right.
This is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for mentees.
Oh my goodness.
I feel like it's a safe space for me.
Mhm. Probably is.
I went into a gym yesterday.
You did?
I did. I went to the center yesterday.
And did the ground shake?
No, it didn't shake, but I just was on my laptop talking to my friends and then I left. Like, oh, are you here to work out? No.
No. Just came to sit for a minute. Got an extra chair somewhere I can use? Oh my God.
I did. I'm like, oh, that looks fun. What are you working on?
Exercise. Okay, I'm good.
Bye. Have a good workout.
Oh my God.
I'm getting closer, Hank. We have Ruckforhead coming up, and I am so excited for this weekend. Not for my sleep deprivation, but for the fact that we have a full, healthy team right now,
Very good.
and 2 night support runners.
Very nice.
They put it in the chat. Do you want them to come to the meeting? Do they want the this? Do they want the that? I said, I don't know what to do. We've never had that before. What does that mean?
Right.
We have support. We have a full team.
Right.
It's not going to be women crying in the car while I'm like, kumbaya, everything's fine. Do you want to take a nap?
Oh my God.
It is. If you've never been involved with Ruckforhead, please come out and support this race. But also, you can have some very funny stories with borderline crazy individuals. You know, the woman that got pulled over in Sandwich because they thought she was intoxicated.
Yeah.
This is kind of like what it's like helium huffers in a car.
Oh, really?
Because everyone hasn't slept. No one's eaten.
Right.
Everyone's been running their individual marathon. Everything smells bad.
Right.
I mean, and that stuff
Gosh, that sounds like fun.
that people start saying is insane.
Mhm.
And I'm here for it.
Right. Stories she will tell us.
I just sit there smiling. I'm like, you all are crazy. This is great.
Right.
It's my own personal TV show.
I'm taking mental notes here.
They sent out a questionnaire yesterday, or apparently I was supposed to take it weeks ago, but it got lost in the shuffle. So I'm sitting there taking the questionnaire, and it's like, what do you do it for? I'm like, the stories, obviously.
Right.
It's not altruism. I'm not
No.
here helping everybody.
I'm in it for myself. I need the stories.
100%. I want to see what these crazy things are going to do next. That's why I'm here. No, it is wonderful. And it is such a fundraiser for Heroes in Transition.
Mhm.
And when it's over, it's magical.
Right. I'm sure it is.
The hype to get there, also a little bit fun.
Right.
It's that middle part I'm just not a fan of.
The actually doing of it.
I could take it or leave it. Sandy says maybe you need to come to the women's retreat this weekend with Veseliki and get motivated to exercise. I don't think there's a spell she can do on me that will make me do that, but send me your witchy woo. I'll take it.
Okay.
Gust of wind. I don't know. Somebody send me something. I should have talked to Susan about this when I had her the other day.
Mm-hmm.
I try not to lean on my friends that have energy and
Right.
abilities, if you will.
But they would share with you, I'm sure.
They would. I feel as if there was something she needed to tell me, she would tell me.
Right. But you're not going to ask.
No.
Okay.
No, I don't. No. I don't need to open that door.
All right.
I live in a very weird space where I'm in my own little bubble.
Mm-hmm.
I do my own little thing.
Yeah.
And I really don't let the outside world bother me too much.
Well, that's a good strategy.
It really is, because I don't get brought down by other people's bad attitudes.
Right.
I'm just here, happy, doing my thing.
Because the outside world could be really depressing.
I think that people are suffering from a lot of that, which is why Sandy's got this women's retreat this weekend to just kind of slough it off.
Yeah.
Like all the crud you've been dragging with you throughout all of these things.
Right.
Sometimes we need to find a place to put it and leave it behind.
Yeah. Yeah. And just move forward.
Where I'm just kind of like a lab doing my own thing. Give me a snack.
Yeah, they just kind of roll along.
Give me
They
a
don't,
pet.
they don't care.
I'm good.
I'm good, right?
It's not a bad strategy way to be. I'm not saying it's particularly healthy when it comes to processing things, but
Hey, if it works, it works.
I'm here. And that's that. Oh, yes. Bills can't live without them. You're correct, Emily.
That's right.
We do have a wellness survey out there, too. You took the wellness survey.
Yes, I did. And I got a bag.
And you've received your free gift for taking our wellness survey.
I got another bag from Ari, and I got plastic utensils.
This is what happened to me last night. This is why I was up until 2:00 in the morning. I went to go share said wellness survey on the Lemonadio page. And like maybe people on lemons might be into it. So then I shared on Lemonadio page, and I didn't like the way the share looked. It was just ugly. It was weird, kind of like when you share the radio station.
Yeah.
It's got like a weird icon.
Yes.
It's so I've got to fix it.
Yeah.
So then, I've got Snorri Pants next to me, who is not going to help me with whereabouts on the website this was. So Stephanie said, I can fix it myself.
Uh-oh.
And then I proceeded to have 4 hours of ADD. What is this? What does this do? What if I move this? What if I move that? What if I change this? Oh, that doesn't look good.
No.
Have I even SEO optimized this? What's happening?
Right.
Let's do that now. Why not? I'm here. Maybe I should redo all of the blogs.
Right.
Maybe I should add this. You know what I thought of? Literally for 4 hours. It was ridiculous. But I did come up with our new volunteers. They now have a name. Shout out to our friend Christine Soloria, who was the first to make a lovely donation of $50 to the Lemonade nonprofit that we're running for the Canal Farmers Market.
Thank you very much.
So I said, what are we going to call our supporters? Zesties.
Ooh.
They're our besties.
That's clever.
Right? So we have a cute little Zesties campaign that is running out. So if you would like to be a Zestie and support us here at Lemonadio, I appreciate you.
And this is why you were up until 2:15.
I got slogans. I got hashtags. I've been working on a Canva, rolling this out. We got a new campaign, Hank. I was like, maybe before I roll all this out, I should relook at it.
You're going to be one of those. You're going to be one of those people that some nosy Nelly is going to call about, because you're going to be face first into the wheel of your car, driving, just sitting there. I think she's intoxicated.
No.
I've just been up all night.
She hasn't slept in 5 days. Why? Because she went down a rabbit hole. Because the little particular icon on my link didn't work, and here we are.
My goodness. I'm glad I don't know how to do that stuff.
I know just enough to be dangerous. Like this morning when I went into the studio, and our tech support is not here right now because he went to the bus station apparently and never came back. But I was like, coffee? ? Nothing. This is no coffee.
This is no coffee?
Yeah. Coffee actually slows me down.
Oh, that's right. Because you usually do. You're usually making coffee when I come in.
It usually, because when I wake up, I'm psycho.
Yeah.
Many would enjoy harnessing this little bit of energy that I have when I start my day, but coffee usually makes
maybe
me
that's
regular.
how you can pay your electric bill.
Right. Just give her a wheel.
Right. Give her a wheel. And store it up in the battery.
Guys, I'm on the bike. I need to keep honestly, that is a motive.
We can watch TV tonight if I get this done in time.
If we can make that happen, that is an exercise motivator for me.
Yep.
I'm so cheap. I would do that. I would be on that thing more. Nope, I'm gonna ride the bike.
Yep.
They're gonna pay. Nope, the kids left the lights on downstairs. I gotta ride the bike.
Right.
This is a thought.
Yeah. You could do it.
Right?
Yeah.
It's kind of like what powers the blenders at Margaritaville. Bike power.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a little bike. They put the margarita blender thing on it. Yeah. And you get on it and you blend your margarita on a bike.
That's cool.
Right?
That's cool.
I need to can we put that in the house, please? Yep. A bike that runs my electricity down to less than what it is right now. Thank you. We've got inventors that watch the show. I know they're out there.
There's got to be. Oh, we don't use that much gas. I mean, our gas bill is ridiculous.
Yeah. It's that season. It's that weird shoulder season where all of the bills are high.
Yeah.
It should not be that way, but it is.
Yeah. And the quote problem is Mass Save has been tremendously successful because a portion of your bill goes towards Mass Save, and everybody at some point calls Mass Save.
Yeah.
And Mass Save comes in and they do it in the insulation and do this and they do that. And they give you a break on a loan to, put in a new furnace or whatever.
I need another assessment.
And Oh yeah, let them come in. They'll change the light bulbs. They'll do all kinds of things.
Sign us up for that. Well, last time they did that though, they stepped on something upstairs and then broke something.
Oh,
And something else bad happened from that. So
oh really?
maybe we don't call that safe.
Oh, is that when
Can they just drop off the light bulbs on the front door?
Is that when the thing happened? No, they caused it.
It can't be proven, but we have our suspicions.
Oh my goodness, no. Oh wow.
It's tight up in the attic. So now Cliff just cut a hole in the ceiling and put an attic like door thing. So all the parts are just everywhere though.
Okay.
Whenever my husband does a job, it's not ever fully done.
Uh-huh.
It's enough to work,
Uh-huh.
but it's not enough after that. Like it's no longer fun to him.
Mm-hmm.
Finish work, not for him.
Oh, okay.
Cutting holes in things and putting stairs in the ceiling, absolutely.
Yep.
Making it look pretty, not his strong suit.
Nope.
So if anybody out there can make that look pretty, let me know. Come on
Right.
over. I need a handyman to save me from my handyman.
Right.
He knows once again enough to be too dangerous to be up at 2 o'clock in the morning trying to find out where this link goes.
Right.
And now I have to double check all of my work this morning because now I'm fully awake. So
Right.
there's
You have
that.
to make sure y'all did it right and you didn't.
What do you got coming up on lunch break today?
I'm not sure yet. We're going to see what's going to happen.
Well, don't let my chaotic energy spill over to you now.
No.
I know there's a full moon coming this weekend.
Oh, really?
Is that why I'm all like,
Oh, could be.
right? I firmly believe in the energy of all of that, the shift of the dynamics of the world. So
Mhm.
I'm feeling it regardless. Full
Yep.
moon energy out there. Just be ready for it, everyone.
Right, but there's no eclipse or anything like that this
I
weekend.
don't think so. Not that we could see it because it's just one cloud we live under.
Oh, I know.
I need some vitamin D.
The last one we couldn't see. I mean, 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. We're not looking at, nope, cloud, sorry.
So my sister has been in contact again, and she is going to visit my dad in Florida.
Oh, very nice. Dad's not home yet?
No, he's in Florida still. So she wants me to go down there.
Oh,
I don't know. I might do a couple of days just to see what it looks like. Once again, I'm in for stories,
right.
curiosity.
When was the last time you were down there?
I was in Florida not too far ago. What was it? Not even.
Yeah.
January.
No, to Dad's.
Oh, it's been a while since
Yeah.
I've been to New Smyrna.
Yeah. Ooh.
Right?
Mhm.
It wouldn't necessarily be going to see my dad. I was just kind of seeing where my sister is. So
Oh.
be interesting. I don't know if I can handle all that. I do have a very big party coming up this weekend. The Awesome Chili Challenge is happening on Saturday, benefits the Boys and Girls Club, and a new block of tickets has been released.
Oh, really?
They were working on a room,
Uh-huh.
so they opened up capacity. So now the room is available. So
okay.
it opens up our capacity
All
to
right,
have
so
more
where is
people.
it being held?
So it's at Papaneset,
Uh-huh.
and it's under the tent.
Mm-hmm.
It is a rockin' good time. Grab Brothers play. I DJ in between the Grab Brothers.
Yep.
There is, I think we have over 20 chilies to sample.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah, restaurant owners, and also amateurs.
Yeah.
And then we give out all the prizes, and all of it goes to benefit the Boys and Girls Club of Cape Cod, which is
Mhm.
doing amazing work. And
Right.
we're embarking on a big campaign. Stay tuned.
Right.
But if you want to be involved, reach out to us.
I don't know how Ruthie does it because she has a big fundraiser every month.
Yeah.
Having done that work, I could never do one after another after another.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah. And she does it well.
I know it.
She's she's like, unfortunately, it's like me. We got a lot of energy. We got to put it somewhere.
Yes.
Have you seen any of her tablescapes?
No.
Did you know this about Ruth?
No.
She is a master dinner party thrower, tablescape haver.
Really?
She I want to say every 2 weeks even, she changes colors, changes themes, changes the whole entire table layout in her dining room, like the formal dining tablescape.
Really?
It is stunning. I am every single season blown away because it's always different.
Right. Well, she lives in one of those cool houses.
Yeah.
In Sandwich in the Village.
Oh, it's so very neat. And I just absolutely adore her tablescapes. I just sit there and I'm like, so pretty.
Mhm.
We can't have nice things here. I have children. All of her children are grown. She has nice things. I don't have nice things. But it's okay.
It's okay. You wouldn't be home anyway to enjoy them because you're never home anyway.
RTB, it's a trap. Don't go. It's 100% a trap. I know this.
Yeah. Do you have the patience to do that though?
What, tablescapes?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
I didn't
I
think
leave
so.
that to Lily.
I didn't
Lily
think
does.
so.
She loves it.
Oh,
She'll
all
go
right.
through and be like, "You need more of this," or "We don't have enough of this."
Yeah, we have a nephew who does it, and he's excellent.
Oh, that's right. What's his name? Karsten.
Karsten.
I remembered.
Yes. Yes.
I particularly very much enjoyed your Thanksgiving one,
Yeah. No, Karsten is really, really good at it.
especially since he like foraged out in the backyard.
Yes, he did. He
I
just
was
went. And my brother and sister-in-law, my brother-in-law and sister-in-law have one of those 1850 something or other houses in Wellfleet, and all surrounded by woods and everything. And on the holidays, you're right. Karsten just goes out and he sees what's there and berries and whatever, and
I'm so fascinated
he
by
puts
artists.
together a table. And it's
Yeah.
like, really?
Just the creation of
I would have
things.
stepped over all of that stuff
Oh yeah,
and not thought twice about it.
Right.
But no, he does a great job.
yeah.
He really
Lily
does.
also has that eye for putting together art pieces or
Yeah.
collecting a look or an outfit. It's just I'm blown away by the creativity of many. I don't have that.
No, I don't either. Oh God, no.
I'm a wordsmith. Sorry, friends. Make it look pretty. I shall not. That is not for me.
No, but you can make the words look pretty.
That's it. And we do so. So find us on Lemonadio. You can listen to some great tunes. If you have any interest in being on the air with us, we had a couple of inquiries this week.
Yes, we
sir.
have to meet with those people.
We do.
We need to set up a time that fits your schedule.
Okay.
And I'll try to make it fit mine,
Okay.
since you're vastly more busy than I
Well,
am.
we've got like a little tool on our CRM now where we can like book people. That's been successful in booking morning show appearances.
Uh-huh.
So I think it might be successful in booking consultations or.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if you want to set it up, I will. Yes, on your
Okay.
schedule. On your schedule.
Okay,
Please.
we'll make it happen because I definitely want to get these people on the air with us.
Yes.
We have the media conference. This week is crazy.
Mhm.
CCYP has their Cape Connect on Wednesday. So I've got a full day of activities with all local professionals and businesses
Mhm.
and escape or connect I forget what the hell it's called. Escape the Cape. I saw what I always call it, but it's not.
Better not be Escape the Cape if it's a pro Cape thing.
What? I don't know what it is.
Uh,
Escape, manscape, collect cape. I have not had any sleep, so I'm going to go to bed. You have a great day. Listen to us here on Lemonadio. Hank's coming up with something.
I'll be on at noontime.
Bye.
Bye.
Mama's brain dead. RTB. It's a trap. Of course it's a trap. It's my family. God.
Oh my goodness.